All right, well, we talked all preseason about the defense being better. You said it was definitely going to be better, vastly improved. We saw it tonight. What was your assessment or impression?
Well, I was very pleased with our defense. I thought, again, when you're preparing for a triple option, no matter what we do at practice, that's not the same speed as we're going to see in a game from a team that winds up doing that for a living. So I was pleased with our defense. I was pleased with the way we had reacted. I think there are a whole handful of things that we might be able to do better, but it takes that type of game to be able to learn that. I was pleased with the effort on defense.
Yeah, it was against the triple option, which you won't see for a while, but can you get a sense, just in general, about how ready this defense is for a different kind of season?
You know, I think we tackle better. I think we do a better job of going to the ball. I think we're more disciplined. I think we're more consistent in terms of our approach, in terms of what's going on. So I'd like to believe that our defense is definitely going to be better this year. Now, we got to prove that each week, and we're going to have to get rid of we're going to have to prepare for a whole different type of offense going forward. But we can do that.
Just overall impressions of the game. I mean, overall, pretty happy with the performance of the team.
I was pleased with our guys. I think Mike and the guys down here are doing a great job. I think they're going to have a team to be reckoned with over the span of the season. I was pleased. I was pleased with our effort, and I was pleased with the outcome, obviously, of the game.
Kind of explain that formation you were using defensively. You had Quinn 10 yards off the ball. You had an extra stand-up defensive end there.
Well, that was what we're looking at that specifically. We need to be able to handle both run and pass against that. But we thought we needed to be able to stay balanced against the triple option, and that system helped us do that.
Offensively, Bruce Matt with a breakout game, 10 catches, 108 yards. What did he show you tonight?
I've always thought Matt's going to be a good player. I really have. I've always thought that about Bruce. When he was a freshman, the job he used to do going against our defense as a scout team guy, he did an outstanding job. I think he's going to be a great receiver for us. I really do.
First game, what's your evaluation? 14 quick points, a little lull, and you guys finished strong.
I mean, it was definitely a slow-paced game with the offense that they run. I feel like we can definitely polish some things up, and get rolling a little bit better. We kind of slowed down a little bit, but that's all part of the first big game. We're trying to get a feel for it, wiping the rust off a little bit. But I feel good about it. We're gonna go look at the film tomorrow, and we're gonna figure out what we can do better.
We've talked so much about your new receivers, and Bruce comes out with a 100-yard game tonight. What impressed you about his performance, and how in sync did you feel with him?
Oh, it's nothing new. I felt very in sync with Bruce. He does a great job of getting open and catching the ball. When he's open and catching the ball, I'm gonna keep throwing it to him.
The other storyline in this camp was about the defense being better and giving you guys a little more help. We saw it tonight. Your impressions of the defensive side tonight?
Oh, I mean, it was great. The whole defense came together as a whole. I think they only gave up 3 points until the fourth quarter. So, I mean, they definitely they did well. They came out strong, and it's definitely a good start to our season.
First game of the season, you have 100 yards, you tie a school record with 10 catches. What's that mean to you?
The feeling is good. I'm more happy we got the victory though, but the feeling is real good.
I know you want to prove big things this year. You said you want 1,000 yards. How motivated were you to make a statement tonight in this first game?
I was real motivated, but one thing my dad always told me, just let the game come to you. That's what I did. So that's how the catch came. I always called my number and I answered.
I think you only had the one incompletion to you on the sideline, right?
Yeah, I thought my foot was it, but they said I was out. Probably because I wear 14.
Did you know you were approaching 100 yards there in the fourth quarter?
I didn't. People kept asking me on the sideline. I wasn't really trying to worry about it too much.
What was your comfort level with Alex tonight?
Say that again?
What was your comfort level with Alex?
Oh, just like how we were in the summer. Going out there sometimes 2 times a day. That was our plan in the summer, and see, it worked.
And then the defense really helped you guys out tonight. How much did they impress you?
Well, I mean, we seen it from the spring that the defense had a turnaround. I don't know who got into it, but defense was playing real well. You're going to say different defense this year.
All right, Richie, well, we heard all camp defense was better, and that it was ready to stop the option. You showed it tonight. How do you feel about this first effort?
I mean, I feel like it's definitely a good sign for things to come. The option's a lot different schematically, you got to specifically prepare for that. You might see it once or twice, like we're going to see all year. But, I mean, it's a good test to see that we're getting our assignments down. We're all working together, each 11th guy on the field. So, I mean, I think we're doing pretty good.
To go in the halftime, not giving any points, I think it was 3 points into the fourth quarter. How much does that fire you guys up to see those results in this first game?
I mean that's huge, you know, because a lot of times last year our offense carried us, you know, and it definitely takes the pressure off of them. Takes pressure off of us, you know. We built some confidence throughout the game, and I think that's going to carry out throughout the season.
Kind of tell me about the formation you guys were using against the option. Like, very different look than we've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think it's funny looking because Quinn's back there, the deepest guy, but you know, it's just assignment football. We have the safeties rolled down a little bit, you know, playing the quarterback to pitch, and you know, if each guy does their own job, it's going to work out for us. So they're going to get their yards, but I mean, we stopped them pretty good.
Thank you, huh?
All right, Quinn, we heard all camp about the defense being better this year. That was the buzz. That was the storyline. You came out and showed it tonight. How do you feel about the first effort?
I mean, we did some good things today. We held them to limited yards on the option team that run a lot. Usually they would put up more rushing yards than that, but overall we did great with handling our responsibility. A couple times, me personally, I missed a few tackles. We could have tackled better, but we're just going to go into practice tomorrow and learn, watch film, learn from our mistakes, and continue to improve each week.
To hold them scoreless as long as you did, is that the kind of statement you're hoping to make tonight?
Yes, sir. Coaches did a great job of putting us in the right plays, right position. They did a great job of finding out their tendencies and stuff, and we just went in every week, believing what our coaches said, executing, and everything turned out pretty good.
Tell me about that wacky formation you guys were using with you 10 yards off the line.
I think it was just using me as the alley player to, you know, keep me free to make tackles, and it worked out pretty good. It was kind of fun at first, just running around, not getting blocked. But I know throughout the season I won't be able to. You know, sometimes I'm gonna get blocked, so I can't expect that every game.